Rogini Nair, and I'm going to talk to you guys about something that we all face every single day, which is increasing college costs. Now, I have to ask a question, which is my beginning, and how many of your parents pay for your college? And so everybody else pays for themselves?
No.
Yes. The first time they paid, the second time I'm too old for them to pay.
Now another question, who's frustrated with the increase in college?
Me.
All right. Can I ask? Now in this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about increasing college tuition, the reasons why it's increasing, how it's affecting us as college students, how it's affecting prospective students, meaning high school graduates and seniors, and what our government is doing to resolve this matter. Now, due to the recent economic downturn, as we all know, families have been placed under great financial stress, and they're not the only ones under stress. Our public colleges and our universities have been placed under the same stress to increase tuition and fees because they are not receiving adequate funding from our state budgets. And in this presentation, after this presentation, you all will be more informed. Now, the reasons for increasing college tuition. Our state budgets, meaning our Congress, is not making enough room in the budget for higher education. And the legislature that allows our treasury to fund our schools is slowly being dropped. Some statistics. Appropriations have been dropped in 11 states, with the highest being in Oregon at 11%. And parents, because of this, are paying 5% less for their child's colleges, meaning they're not paying. How it's affecting us. Even once students get into college, their tuition keeps increasing, and this in turn causes frustration for them. This frustration is causing them to postpone their graduation date because they end up going to community college while dropping out of their state college. And some of them, like Rebecca, she's doing 2 jobs right now to pay for her school. And even then she has to use student loans to pay for the rest. And because of her increasing tuition, she fears that she will have to drop out of school because she can't afford to stay in school. And Natalie, her major is apparently very expensive. So she's trying to find classes that are affordable for her major, but she's finding it very hard to do so. So she fears that she may not graduate on time. What it means for high school students, graduates, and prospective students. High school students are looking at the increasing debt that college students are going through and finding themselves thinking, is it really worth it to go through 4 years of college and end up with all this debt? They are also looking at the job market. The job market is not very good right now. And if you don't have a high degree, you're not going to get a job. Simple as that. Or a very good one. So they're looking at that and thinking that even if I go through 4 years of college, get my bachelor's degree, is it really worth it to get that lower level job? So instead of going through it, they just take the lowest level. What our government is doing to resolve this issue. Obama has gone to colleges nationwide and urged college students to take that step and talk to their local Congress about increasing the budget for our higher education or making some room for it, making some adjustments. He has also stated that he would give aid to institutions who made room for higher learning and decreased their tuition. Also, he said the opposite of that as well, that if colleges did not make a valid effort to decrease their tuition and make higher learning more affordable and more available, that funding could be taken away. This is just a small YouTube video that shows what I just said about President Obama.
States also need to do their part by making higher education a higher priority in their budgets. And colleges and universities have to do their part by working to keep costs down. Recently I spoke with a group of college presidents who've done just that. Some schools redesign courses to help students finish more quickly. Some use better technology. The point is, it's possible. So let me put colleges and universities on notice. If you can't stop tuition from going up, the funding you get from taxpayers will go down. Higher education can't be a luxury. It is an economic imperative that every family in America should be able to afford.
Oh my God. It's, now, in conclusion, I would just like to reiterate the points that I have made in this presentation. That tuition is rising because state budgets do not adequately fund our higher education. Current and highly capable college students will not be able to graduate on time and will, in turn, even drop out. Prospective students are starting to doubt the worth of our higher education, of our colleges and universities, and their ability to give us a degree on time. And President Obama, in regards to this issue, has made it available for us to talk to our local Congress and take that step to talk to them and ask them to make room in our budget. Also, to give aid to institutions that will increase their affordability. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.